Did you know that the internet was made for quilters? And I don't mean it was like it was made for us. I mean the internet is here because of us, because of quilters. Here's what I mean. So last year I got married to a beautiful, handsome, brilliant person named Eric, and he has been working with computers and the internet for like a couple decades now. Like he was working with internet stuff when like Amazon.com was a bookstore, that kind of stuff. So he has friends, colleagues who were doing the same thing all the while. And when he told a friend of his that he got married to a quilter, she was like, "Oh, did you know that the internet was made for quilters?" And he was like, "What?" And then I was like, what does that mean? So here's the deal. So the friend he was talking to said that Kara Swisher wrote about how the internet was made for quilters. So Kara Swisher is a writer. These days she's writing editorials for the New York Times. Like she writes a lot of different stuff, but one of the things that's like her beat was and is sort of the life and the evolution of the internet. So back in the day, in 1995, she was researching for a book called There Must Be a Pony in Here Somewhere, and it's about the AOL and Time Warner merger, which happened. That's less important, but she was talking to the AOL people one day in 1995. She was talking to the CEO, Steve Case, and she went to Virginia to meet with him. And he arranged for a group of quilters, that's right, a group of quilters to come while Kara was visiting, and sort of a PR thing that these quilters were going to come and visit the headquarters, okay? So a group of quilters comes in and gives Steve Case, the CEO of AOL, a quilt. That's right, they gave him a quilt. And the reason they gave it to him, sort of like with a big thank you, is because they had been using the AOL chat rooms. AOL was really pushing their chat thing, and they were like, that a lot of people are using this, and it's really connecting people. And one of the groups of people who were just gaga over the chat rooms in AOL were quilters. They had designed this quilt for Steve Case via, talking on chat rooms. Everybody did their little parts of the blocks, right? And somebody sewed it together, just like people do today when we have a quilting bee and sew a group quilt together. They gave it to Steve Case. There was an AOL logo in the middle of it, and Kara Swisher says that it was that moment when she was looking at these quilters who had joined together and like become friends online. This was new at the time. She said, the quilters are what drove home for me that this internet thing, this AOL thing, this chat room connectivity, joining people together on the internet was like real. So quilters are responsible for like the legitimization of the internet. And that is a fact. And you can read about it. And There Must Be a Pony in Here Somewhere. And Kara Swisher, if you want, I will teach you how to make a quilt. I can do that. I know a guy. So share that online with all your quilting friends. And you're welcome.